So, hi everyone. Today is December 4th, and this is the first week of December, officially starting on Monday. So, one thing is going to be important this month is December itself, end of the year tax harvesting, the loss booking, profit taking. Already, we are seeing that there is some level of Mm, um, sector transformation has already started. One important part I'm currently seeing is the market is uh, kind of at a point where pivot point is it can go up or it will go down. Um, um, so that will give a trend. Right now, 4,600 is a very strong and very important resistance point for a S&P 500, and right now near 4,600. So looking at that, I am also watching what's going on and how the December will be pivoting. One important factor, I also saw that the money was actually being moved from indexes to the small caps. That factor I saw recently, and I'm trying to understand what to do with that. And another part I'm looking at is this year S&P overall. Let's see what S&P did this year. So YTD S&P has been roughly about 380 to 460. So that's about 90 point. That's about 20% YTD raise. So it has outperformed. S&P has outperformed quite a bit, yeah, actually. So for that reason, I'm positive that there'll be some weakness, but will it be in December or will be somewhere like in January? We do not know. The factor that we are talking, like earnings in so far, the tech earnings which had happened in the fourth quarter, they were all good. So there is still good amount of investment spending, everything happening. So I think tech will continue to will tell where are we going. But one important factor that we have is the guidances of companies for next 2-3 quarters will be important, and we are looking into it. I'm still very observant on that, and it's a time to make a lot of money because it gives a lot of opportunity. But yeah, so that's what I would be looking at. So Gautam, any question? Any stock you want to look today?
So Avinash, Nilesh here.
Yeah, sure.
What's your thoughts on, I mean, you are discussing about the tech stock, but do you think in December tech stocks may go down? Because some people are saying like, Santa rally and all kind of thing, but I'm not sure. But the thing, as per my understanding and chart perspective, I feel they are like a top up. And so do you have any particular tech stock in mind, maybe BRS for this month?
So you see, from tech point of view, I think I am right now not very bullish on tech. I would rather play um, play like sideways on tech for December. I don't want to be a point where I feel like unless I see the reason to be being bullish on tech is not as similarly the reason to be in bullish. I'm more bullish on like even S&P itself. Like for example, one thing which we may want to see is what's new additions in S&P. Okay, so that is going to be area that I like to monitor. 1 second. Let me. So for now, I'm not bullish in tech. I'm not bullish at all.
So you are suggesting we should not take any entry on the stocks, tech stock
You
right
can
now.
play options. See, option. That's
Yeah.
a good part
No,
with
no,
this.
no, no, no. In terms of stock buying, not
Yeah,
not the
yeah.
option.
Stock
Yeah.
buying, no. Option, you can play option because you know what your max loss is. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
so yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I
So
agree.
that's where I'm fine. But when we are talking about, see, um, I had few position, and some of my clients had money invested in UiPath. Okay, they were like near $16-17 entry. Even in our tips group, we had UiPath buy near $17. We had a squeeze kind of. So if you see path performance last, I think it was Friday and the entire week last week. So that was very good, and it's a tech company, but not a tech which we like, not a blue chip kind of tech, which was it was speculative tech for a while. And see if you see, this was going sideways and had a jump. Okay, so I'm looking at certain techs here. This stock may be a good watch near. I'm probably will revise our signal in tipsware also. Is
Okay.
something
So
to.
I mean, so Avinash, yeah, you saying like a UFR. So similarly, one more stock which I'm thinking maybe go up if the UI path is going up in like a AI. So C3.ai is also one of the stock, but I don't know if that because of the tech stock is not having any. I mean, most of the tech stocks are already top up. So
Yeah, I'm out of. Generally, I'm trying. If let's say, I mean, right now that is not the case. But if I had bought a lot of like Nvidia, a lot of Tesla, is I just take it. That's totally a stock I don't like to analyze. It's a stock which doesn't follow any trend.
yeah,
So
yeah, I
uh,
agree.
yeah, other than Tesla, I mean, other stocks. If I had bought those stocks and they're at high, and I know that S&P is close to its second highest point right now,
Mhm.
and it's December, and there is a possibility that the next 2-3 quarters may be slower. Then I might want to take some profits, and that's probably exactly what a lot of bigger investors might be thinking. But one thing has happened is they uh, they want. Like, again, from the economy standpoint, they like their stake is that Fed is going to reduce rates next 5-6 months. So in that case, a lot of discretionary, a lot of positivity has come in. But for that's the exact reason I would like to exit these companies like Nvidia and which has outperformed. There will be still certain companies where I'll be making money, but my reason is when there is good return already, and where is the further growth? So I would look to reduce. So yeah, and
See,
from
Avinash, I feel like a majority of the, I mean, whatever the stocks are going up, mostly those are tech stock, CRM
that's
or
true.
say,
That is
you know.
very true.
So, but other stock, mid-level stocks or even small stocks, they are not going anywhere.
Yep.
Since last 2-3 years, they are sitting where it
Yep.
was, and
Right.
that is very concerning. I mean, if those stocks goes down, then the whole market will go down. I feel like this.
This
I'm not.
this is exactly my feeling as well. And the only factor is stock market. If we think like that, then we need to have a position. I mean, other because I don't want to buy into Apple. I don't want to buy into Microsoft as of today. The reason is these stocks can be sideways and it can go down. But my return of an investment on these companies are going to be lower compared to somewhere else where I can get good amount of appreciation. So, for example, like if I see IWM, IWM last YTD. See, this is what IWM was like. Start of the year close to 170, and right now it near 184. It has way underperformed the S&P 500. That what we are talking about is that the small caps are not doing, because IWM is a kind of a picture of that, and not this here. If it's still an index, and IWM is part of many corporate ETFs and all. I'm talking about many stocks which are like even underperformed in IWM, which we don't know. So, for example, that is the reason I feel, even if you say 1 year and 5 year here. So 5 year, you see, it's 233 was its high, and now last 3 years, 2021 was the peak for IWM. And then what we are talking about is since 2021, all small caps have underperformed, not just way underperformed, they are way underwater. So as an investor, if I have to see, I will be buying into, if I'm not too sure, then I would at least just buy into um, like good small caps. That is my feeling. And on large caps, buy options. I mean, you can buy calls or you can buy long puts. That's a way to trade. And one thing I've seen is market has reduced on the volatility because a lot of people have put money into the long-term bonds and the CDs and all. So then the money available in the stock market has reduced. But at the same time, another thing is I'm seeing is there is a trend of sometime there will be a trend of these value investors, and it has to come from the growth that the tech has put in. So I'm just waiting on that, and that may trigger any time. And maybe one trigger point is end of the year. This is where the money changes hands from one side to the other, and because taxes affect everybody. So that's one of the reasons. Okay, so I'm very positive that we have a sector rotation happening right now as we speak. Okay, so that's one, and let's see if we any stock you said, Nilesh, let's say AI, right?
Yeah, C3.ai.
So C3.ai. Okay. News wise, okay, that's fine. Okay. Palantir. Okay. Okay. Short seller. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I consider this stock to be still a good value investment, close to roughly like 25. See, 25, 26, 26 to looks to be a good entry point. 26, 27 is a good entry point. And let's say, okay. And what was the reason for it to sell? On fiscal Q4 beats the earning, and then the other thing is, okay. So from looking, this stock is looking good because AI is a trend, and what we may be looking at up is what is their cash management. I mean, how are they doing from the business standpoint? Only thing here is mismanagement. Management is important. So I'm looking into, so here, this company has, the moment it shows some positive guidance, this stock will rally. The revenue year on year has increased. The profit margin has reduced. So I will be maybe a little bit, I want to understand what that, but on the cash side, again, they had a positive cash. So that was one area. 2022 and 2023 they have negative. Yeah, I'm okay to buy this stock. This has a lot of potential. This can be our. I'll start add into my watch list as well, and we can talk a little bit more about it as like maybe mid of this week or something like that. So definitely, yeah, good value here. Okay, any other stock?
Avinash, what about Walmart? I think we discussed some time back.
Sure. Walmart earnings just completed last few weeks back, right?
It is down right now.
Second. Okay. Walmart is in a negative trend, sir. I mean, as of now, I am going to be just broke, kind of looking to test its support. So unless it, I am not going to be a short-term buyer of Walmart, because see, whenever this type of drop happens, any upside is basically a site of sell-off. So my thought process of Walmart is stay out if you are not there. If you are in, then just take take some profit through options like selling calls and all. But yeah, good part is it's a dividend stock, so I like. I mean, it pays dividend about 1.5, hardly anything. So 1.48% is not great, but it's okay. Yeah, some dividend is there. And let's see. So this was close to 120. I would be buyer of Walmart close to like 140 seems to be very strong support. So 154 is okay. But if it comes close to 145, between 140 to 145, definitely I'll be looking to add some position there.
Okay.
Number one is for dividend, because every quarter if I get some dividend, that's good. But at the same time, and once I have some position, the reason I like to have stocks which are more reliable and cannot go down is I can make money even though they are not moving. If I know,
by selling covered call.
Yeah,
by selling covered calls.
Yeah, create brackets, sell covered call, sell puts. Both of them will be like out of money if it's not moving in a particular direction. So another way of is, let's say, if you cannot buy 100 stocks of Walmart, I'm just saying per 100 stock is like $15,000 investment. So what we could do is you buy, let's say 50 stocks, right? You bought 50 stocks and or 30 stocks. Okay. So when you bought 30 stocks and you cannot do covered call, but what you could do is you can buy 30 stocks and play a long put against it. So actually you are short, but what happens is if it goes up, you make some profit. It's more like a deadlock situation. And when it goes up closer to the value, then what you can do is you can roll up your puts. So if your puts go up, then when it comes down again in a trend which is downside, you make money. Even you are bullish by 30 stocks, but then you have a long put. So that's fine. I mean, how you want to trade is options. You can be right even if the stock is wrong, is going other way. So that's one reason. Main idea is you are clear on your positioning, that it's going sideways, it's going negative. Many times we try to fight. We think that no, trend is not right. Instead of that, just follow the trend. So if right now I'm thinking that Walmart has to go above 160, 65 to show me some sign of bullishness. Okay. And the retail market is not doing great because of the lower profit margin. So
Mm.
and more theft level and certain things. So we have to be cautious there. But Walmart main area why it started to shine was because of the e-commerce presence. Okay, so now we have to see what's their profit margins have to go higher. I compared to Walmart, right now I still see Costco outperforming Walmart. So if I am looking at something like that, then more brand loyalty, less versus Costco. Let's see Costco. Where is that? Yeah, Costco is doing better. So if you're looking to play Walmart and just playing options, stocks will be like maybe. So this is more like upside trend. Buying few stocks and playing on it, or buying options and playing on that's okay. Okay, that is my stand. Even YTD, Costco has performed very well. Good part is Costco is one of the important part of on the retail segment of S&P 500. So yeah, yeah. Walmart is part of. Remember, Walmart is part of Dow Jones. Dow Jones was not doing great, and there is some pressure on Dow Jones. If Dow Jones start to do better, then Walmart will do better than Costco. So that's another area we may explore. But yep, right now Walmart has to show its 140 test. It has to pass the 140 test and then go up. If it fails, then we are like just 140, 145. So right now 154. So I'm looking it to test first 150 and then 145.
Okay.
Yeah. And on the upside, it has to grow across 160. Okay. Yeah. Okay, sir. So any other stock today? Today earning morning is not much. Evening we have some earnings. Let's see. In evening, no, I think there's not much today. So tomorrow morning we have Neo, we have AutoZone, Signet Jewelers, certain which, yeah. So I'll see if we can cover it tomorrow or later during the day. Maybe I'll have something in the afternoon. So on these companies' charts and their earnings. Okay, so I think it's close to 9 o'clock. So let's start doing the pre-market and have a wonderful investment day. We'll catch up tomorrow. Moving it from 8 to 8:30 made it a little bit better because so that we can and we will try to do every day. It's just that sometimes things life comes. So we'll see. Okay, so see you tomorrow, everyone, 8:30, and yeah. Anybody else also, sir, like, who is interested to discuss their stocks? Yeah, just tell them to join. Okay.
Thanks, Avinash.
Sure, sir. Sure. Okay, Nilesh. See you. Have a wonderful investments.
Yeah.
Have a good investment day today. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.